this is my first time using it, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to see people coming in and watching me live, but I guess okay. Yeah, but anyway, I am playing around with this, but I did figure out that there is a topic that I would like to broach. And for those of you who are not familiar with me, again, my name is Safrina, and I am the founder of fengshuiandprosper.com. And for those of you who have been following me on YouTube and maybe even subscribed to me on my channel, you know that I am all about classical feng shui. Most of my video content is around that. But for 2016, I am actually working on a new project where I will be focusing a little bit more on helping online and offline entrepreneurs to have a more holistic approach in building their business. And it's so over the next few weeks, maybe even the next few months, you're going to see me talking a little bit more about what I call my 3 pillars of business success, or my 3 M's of business success. I call it metaphysics, mindset, and methodology. Of course, I will never ever forget about feng shui and how it has changed my life. And I have seen how it has changed, how it has impacted my business as well, right? I don't just talk about feng shui. I really, really practice it in my daily life. And so the 3 pillars, like I said, is mindset, metaphysics, which obviously I'll be talking about helping my clients with making sure that their space is absolute tip-top feng shuied. Mindset, some of you have heard, or maybe even went to some of my webinars where I talk about law of attraction and the importance of mindset to have, in order to have success in any areas in your life. And then methodology, which is my 3rd M, my 3rd pillar. Methodology, meaning as a business person, as an entrepreneur, you need to know how to get your business out there, how to cut through the clutter. You know, you're probably not the first person offering your product or service, right? So you need to cut through the clutter. You need to have solid methodologies to put your product and your business in front of your ideal clients. And you know, well, those of you who have been following me, you know I say this all the time. You need to do above and beyond feng shui. So with the 3 pillars, you really can't just rely on feng shui alone. I wish that was the truth, but I would just be lying to you, right? That would be a huge disservice if I'm selling to you the idea that, oh, all you need is to do the feng shui and your business is all going to be good. No, you need to have at the very least another one of the pillar, either mindset, making sure that you don't have any self-sabotaging thoughts or feelings that is blocking you from success. That is also very, very important. And in fact, mindset is actually harder than doing feng shui, because mindset really needs a lot of self-awareness and a lot of willingness and openness to overcome whatever that is blocking you. And the 3rd pillar is methodology. And I, on this project or on this program that I'm building, I'll be talking specifically about how to use video in your business. I mean, for any business, it doesn't matter if you have a brick and mortar or an online business. If you're not doing video right now, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And for a lot of my clients, those of you who are watching this now, most of you, like 99% of you guys, your first contact with me is via my video. And there's nothing better than video to solidify your position as an expert. And in the business world, we talk about the know, like, and trust factor. And video just helps you achieve the know and the like and trust factor almost instantaneously. Well, I went off a little bit of a tangent there, talking about my favorite pet project right now. But going back to the topic of this video is, for those of you who own a business or maybe thinking about owning a business, what is your business why? What is your main reason in going into this business? Well, a lot of us, we're likely going to say, oh, of course, I want to make money in my business. Yes, but what above and beyond that, take another level. Why is your success in your business so important? How is it going to change your life when it's successful? How will it change your family's life when it's successful? How will it change your clients' lives when your business is successful? What is your why, right? Like my immediate why is obviously I want financial independence, right? And be able to financially contribute to my family. My older daughter, she's turning 9 next week, and she wants horseback riding lessons. Those things are not cheap. And we've been saying, oh, once you turn 8, you can start taking horseback riding lessons. But this summer, my goal is to put her in a horseback riding summer camp. And yeah, that takes 4 digits all in all, right? I want to make sure that my girls, I have an 8-year-old and a 4-month-old, big age gap, I know. I want to make sure that they are provided for, right? Of course, I want to live a long life, but we never know what could happen, right? I want to make sure that they are provided for, that they are taken care of in terms of education and their health and everything, should anything were to happen, right? And, financial stability aside, when I found out about the true way of doing feng shui and how it has changed my life and my husband's life, the next realization for me was it's actually selfish if I were to keep this classical feng shui knowledge to myself, which is why I started doing the video, which is why I started doing it as a business, because I was just so sick and tired of a lot of the fluff just circulating, in the published world and in the online world. And then whenever I feel this, and why do you need your why? Your why has to be so strong that it is your fuel for your business. Because face it, business is not always, it's not always the highs. You're going to experience some of the lows of business as well. And even as a feng shui practitioner, we experience the highs and the lows too in business, right? So when you're experiencing the lull, or when you're feeling that you're at the bottom of your business barrel, your why will be your life-saving, will be the one that saves you. Okay? So you need to know, why are you doing what you're doing now? Why are you offering the product and or the service that you're offering at this moment? Why is the success in you making making a huge impact with this business? How is it going to impact your life and those around you, right? And that is imperative, because if you don't know why you're working so hard, above and beyond the finances, go deep enough that whenever you feel you need that little bit of, that you're lacking in motivation, or maybe you're frustrated, maybe even depressed in your business, you pull back your why, let it look at you in the face, and that'll help keep you going, right? So like my why, again, like I shared with you, it was mostly like financial, but if I were to pull back, take the money out of the equation, why do I need my business to succeed? In a spiritual, from a spiritual perspective, is that I need to make a difference in other people's lives. I was sick and tired of a corporate job that paid really well, but it just didn't feed my soul. And I've been in that situation where I had to drag myself out of bed to go to work. And that was just not the way I wanted to exist at all, right? So my why, every day when potential clients come to me, or every day when I talk to people, it is with the intention of also touching other people's lives to make a difference, so that I'll feel that my embodiment in this physical plane is just not a waste of time, right? So that is the deeper why. And, this is probably another topic for another video, but nothing like owning a business. There's nothing like being an entrepreneur that forces you to really look at the hard questions. And if you want to succeed, we have to be gutsy enough to answer those questions, right? So anyway, that is my share for today. I'm going to try to live stream a little bit more in YouTube with a baby. I can't guarantee, but hopefully twice a week. But I will be definitely shifting my attention a little bit more in terms of being a spiritual entrepreneur, and also in terms of wanting to serve spiritual entrepreneurs out there. Don't worry about, I'm not going to let go of my feng shui content for this channel, so you guys don't worry about that. But if you are an entrepreneur, then that just means that I'll be able to support you a little bit more. And yeah, feel free to put in your comments or whatever. And I think I see 3 people watching me right now. And if this is my first time live streaming on YouTube, by the way, with this Wirecast Go app on my phone. So the 3 of you guys who are watching me, I believe you can actually type something either on your phone or on your computer, however you're watching me. I'm pretty sure you can type something. You can actually interact with me. If anyone wants to try that, I would love to see how the comments come up, because I have been using Periscope before, but this one definitely looks a little bit different. No one's gonna try. This is all new. This is new territory for me as well, for this Wirecast. So anyway, I will let you go. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And I would like to leave you with this question. Whether or not you have a business, it doesn't really matter. If you work for other people even, what is your why? Either in business or in this life, what is important to you? Keep that in mind, and then strategize your life and your business around that. And hopefully that will make your life a little bit more on purpose and a little bit more joyful as well. Thanks so much. Take